The internet's been down for 10 days. What does your life look like without Google, Netflix, or Amazon? Maybe you've taken a vacation somewhere off the grid. But what if it's not your choice? What if one day you wake up and the whole global network goes dark? We're used to the internet being as constant as electricity. So what would happen when all that bandwidth vanishes? Here's what your life would be like in a total internet blackout. Act 1. The sudden collapse of convenience. You wake up, reach for your phone, but nothing loads. The weather app is stuck loading, there's no new text messages, and the blinking notifications have disappeared. At first, you think it's your Wi-Fi. You reboot the router, check the router lights, still nothing. So you open your laptop, same thing, blank. You try another device, same. Then you realize every site you try is unreachable. That's when the gravity of the situation hits home. Is the whole internet down? But how could that be? The network that connects us all seems so robust. Even if a few undersea cables get cut, there are plenty of backups, right? But then you start to notice other strange things. Rideshare apps are down, so you have to wait at a taxi stand. Your smart coffee maker won't brew because it can't reach its cloud service. In cities, traffic lights lose synchronization, causing traffic jams as drivers revert to their old instincts. According to one estimate, global internet users spend an average of 7 hours online each day, nearly a third of our waking hours gone in a flash. But it's not just about lost screen time. Over 60% of financial transactions now occur online. Cash and checks used to dominate but have steadily fallen out of favor in the past decade. The problem isn't just that we don't carry much cash anymore. Many systems that we rely on, banks, ATMs, even credit card terminals are unable to function. ATM networks are down so you can't withdraw money. Your debit card won't work. Banks freeze electronic transfers until they can verify them manually. Suddenly, cash becomes king again, but nobody carries enough. You realize you need to find some quick, maybe that roll of quarters you got stuck on your dresser last year, that 50 you hid in the glove compartment of your car. Anything to get you through this. Act 2. The domino effect. You make it through the day, but soon the effects of the blackout start hitting closer to home. Supply chains go dark. Factories reliant on IoT sensors can't verify inventory or schedule maintenance. The supermarket scanner is down, so you have to wait in line while the cashier hand writes the prices of your items. The hospital loses access to its electronic medical record system. Doctors have to dig up paper charts and rely on memory. Emergency services switch to radio dispatch, but cell phone-based location data is gone. It's going to take time to reboot the systems that are down, and response times jump by up to 40%. Meanwhile, stock markets halt trading. Trading algorithms go offline. Regulators panic. In 2024, a single hour of New York Stock Exchange downtime was estimated to cost over $80 million in lost volume. Now imagine that multiplied globally, day after day. Some countries respond faster than others. It depends on how much they relied on the cloud and how well they prepared for outages. The early days are chaotic, but soon you settle into a new routine. You spend mornings bartering at the community notice board and afternoons helping your neighbor fix a broken pump. Act 3. Adaptation and Reinvention. Governments declare internet emergencies. Their militaries deploy cyber response teams to locate and reboot undersea cables and satellite links. Tech companies work around the clock in isolated data centers powered by diesel generators. They race to patch whatever failure caused the collapse, whether undersea cable sabotage, a solar flare, or massive software glitch. Meanwhile, communities innovate local solutions. A French town uses ham radios to spread news and information. Drivers in Manila form ad hoc carpools. Farmers in Punjab gather produce from nearby fields and sell it directly to restaurants and hotels. People rediscover face-to-face chatter, what's happening at the market, which road is passable, who needs help. Digital detox, more like digital survival. After a week or two, things start feeling normal. You've located some extra cash, stocked up on essentials, and reconnected with your community. On day 10, you get the message, Internet restored. You hesitate before tapping it, remembering 10 days of handwritten notes, human conversations, and improvised solutions. You realize that getting back online is a gift. It's also a responsibility. How will you use this second chance? Will you return to endless scrolling, or will you strike a balance between digital convenience and real-world connection? Because the Internet's power comes from both bits and people. When our networks falter, our ingenuity takes over. And that reminds us that even in the darkest blackout, human connection can light the way. This doomsday scenario may seem far-fetched, but it's not impossible. Internet disruption has already knocked major economies offline. In 2016, a single malfunctioning router knocked the Bank of America, Netflix, and Amazon offline for hours. In 2020, hackers took down Ukraine's internet and mobile networks for days. These incidents show that the hyper-connected world we've built can collapse fast. The question isn't if the internet will go down, but when. And that means preparing now for when it does. Imagine an internet built not just for speed and profit, but for stability and community. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.